Because I'm sure there's 67 other people out there who would kill to be in here. And don't feel like just because you want to be a doctor that you're any higher than anyone else here. If I want to work in Topshop, do I have to worry that I always look nice? Do I have to start going, people might see me looking like a tramp, so they might not give me the job because I'm not fashionable? Who cares? I'll go to the interview, I'll nail it, and I'll get my job at Topshop. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I've held that in for a while. I feel better now. If she wanted to be a mechanic, would she be acting the same way? No, it's because she thinks that she's the one who's putting being a doctor on such a high pedestal. She's the one who thinks that because you're a doctor, you're higher than everybody else, because she's making it a big deal. Does she not think that any of us have jobs out after this? And that we can be perceived in any particular way, but we're not going on about it. You want to be an international language interpreter? Oh, but you've been walking around with your bum out. What, are you not going to get a job now? Or are you going to get it because your job's not as important?
Different jobs do work differently.
Yeah, we discussed this earlier.
The medical profession doesn't.
No,
Look at the police.
I was thinking maybe I'd like to read the news when I was younger. I'm never going to be able to read the news.
After being in here?
Yeah.
OK. If you wanted to do it, you would be able to do it.
She would not be able to do it.
You'd not be able to do that if you...
That girl who went on Apprentice is now doing that 5 show thing.
The Apprentice is slightly different to Big Brother.
I disagree. I believe that you can be whatever you want to be if you just make sure that you get all the things that you need. Simple.
Yeah, like not being in Big Brother.
I disagree.
Nobody's going to fucking hire her as a newsreader after appearing on a reality show. It ain't going to fucking happen.
Maybe
she'd fucking read the news. Everyone would be like, not concentrating on the fact that she was reading something very, very fucking important. They'd be like,
maybe
fuck
then.
me, that girl was
maybe
a right
but in
knob
stuff like
on Big Brother.
In medicine and the police and the fire brigade and all them things, we've had people in this show before who have gone to be policemen, firemen, this, that and before.
Who?
Johnny, he's a fireman.
He was a fireman before he came in.
Yeah, and he could have went back to his job. He still can save people's lives and know how to climb up a ladder and put out a fire.
He went back to his job, but don't tell me you're going to go out there and get any job you want after this, because you're not.
I believe you can. That's what I believe.
That's dream world.
It's not a dream world.
Yeah, it is.
Are you actually saying that The Secret is a dream world? Well, that's your opinion.
I'm not, but I'm saying...
Do you think that to audition... Do you think that if there's 70,000 people audition for Big Brother... OK, maybe not the news. Maybe not the news. Maybe not the news, but anything else, yes.
Not anything else.
If I wanted to leave the show and become a policewoman, I could. I actually know somebody who was in the show who's now got a very high, powerful job, actually, which you wouldn't think she'd have.
Who?
You can think what you want. I don't think it's a dream world at all.
Do you think I'd be able to be a minister in the government?
Maybe not. Depends.
No.
It depends.
Shabby, do you want this tiny little bit of sausage?
No.
No.
You have it.
Dream world, my ass.
Sorry, but it is.
I didn't fucking mention Dreamworld. Fucking bring me into it. Bollocks.
But that's the truth. That's reality. You can dream as much as you want, but we have to face fucking reality at times. Do you know what I mean? It can't all be this fucking... If you beg the universe to give you something, it's gonna happen, because it just might not happen. Am I wrong?
No, I'm not saying you're fucking wrong, am I?
No, but it's just, do you know what I mean? It's just like...
The issue is, though, that if he takes this secret stuff very, very seriously, obviously, and I think that she takes any attack, well, any comment about not being able to do something as an attack on the secret.
Well, it's not. If I go up to Dave and I say, blah, 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 is he going to take offence to me attacking the Catholic Church? It's different views. She can't expect us all to believe that this works. Do you know what I mean? It's just... Like, clearly Sunshine will not really suffer from it because, you know, she's an intelligent girl and she hasn't exactly done anything wrong.
I guess the issue is though, if she's so concerned,
yeah, if
and this goes for quite a lot of people in here with quite a lot of fucking situations. If you're that fucking concerned that this show is gonna fuck it up, then you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. You don't have to know the ins and outs and the working of TV to understand that, of course, there are going to be fucking editing because people are boring. People are boring.
Yeah.
A group of people in a house are boring.
I know.
They have to make a highlight show, an hour show every day. They have 24 hours worth of footage to choose from. They're going to make a story out of it. They're going to continue a story that they have, you know, they saw what happened in the house at first, and they're going to continue on with the stories that happened at first. Them's the breaks, do you know what I mean? That's the nature of fucking television. And this is where it starts getting fucking difficult, man. People's real lives and real jobs and real emotions get mixed up in this artificial world of television.
Yeah. Exactly.
For a bottle of water in there.
Yeah, and even if you did, I would say to Iffy, like, I would say, look, I'm all up for this, but it's only because she gets upset. Because she's been upset, because she threw a sock at me one day and hit me in the face from point blank. And she threw it at me 5 times or something, from point blank, from like me to you away. She piffed it at my head.
That's what I mean.
I said, if you throw it at me again, I'm going to get you. What'd she do? She throws it again. So I chased her outside and I piffed the ball at her and it hit her on the side of the...
Doesn't know when to stop.
And it hit her on the side of the ribs and it made her, gave her a bruise. So she went around and told everyone that I threw the ball at her so hard that it gave her a bruise on the side of the rib. But she didn't tell everyone about the 5 times that she threw at me before that.
I think what I'm seeing from this whole thing, I really like Sunshine, but the bottom line is she's a massive attention seeker.
She is.
She's a massive attention seeker.
Oh, well, I'm glad that
we all know that. And
I'm
I respect her for what she does, and I like her, and I can speak to her on a level. But I'm never in my mind ever going to forget that she's a drama queen and attention seeker.
Yeah,
and these are the actions that attention seekers and drama queens do. If me and you had a discussion, I wouldn't need to go and tell everybody about it, because I don't care if they know, because it's our discussion. We just need to face the fact she's an attention seeker and a drama queen. So now that we know.
Does that look like a face that looks like she's leaving? She wasn't leaving, she just wanted everyone to...
Sunshine, I've noticed that even though she's shitting herself on the inside, she puts a brave face on, like a fucking face.
Do you know what? Don't audition for this then, because there's 67 other people who would like to come in here.
I'm sorry if you could use some secret.
It's fine. I'm still pissed off with you.
Okay, but I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if someone wanted to be a newsreader, they wouldn't come in here anyway.
I know, of course, right? But it's just like... I think we're all ignorant. We came here for the laugh, and suddenly we're thrown into the house.
Yeah.
You know, had we have had those 2 weeks to prepare ourselves, knowing
Well, I
we're
think
definitely going into the house.
But I just think if
They would've
anyone in
changed
their
a lot.
mind thought that by coming in here it would affect their career
I think
and they didn't want to risk it, they won't come in. So, do you know?
You still would have that nagging feeling to just do it. You
Yeah.
just can't.
So then once you make the decision to do it, I just don't.
And I will continue.
think that people should, because she wants to be a doctor, that we should think of her any differently to people who want to work in top
She
shop.
feels like that, doesn't
But that's her issue. That's her insecurity. She needs to come in here.
Yeah, but can they?
What would you do if I ran around going all day, oh, I really want to be a singer, but I won't be able to be one because everyone knows who I am, and the mysterious side of pop stars will be out of the way because they know who I am and no one will want me. You'd be like, well, why did you come in, Iffy? And I'd say, oh, because well, then deal with it. Do you know what I mean? I weighed up the pros and cons of coming in, and then I thought, I don't even care about that job. You know, I know what I want to do, and it won't make a difference. Yeah. And I believe if I left this place, and I wanted to get a job in Topshop, and I really wanted a job in Topshop, I would be able to get one. Even if every time they showed me I looked like a tramp, I would be able to get it because I would work my ass off to get that job. Do you know what I mean? Not that I want to work in Topshop.